That's so good, right? So the recording is ongoing. Okay. And today we are going to work with grammar a bit. Okay. Today is a little bit grammatical lesson, especially at the beginning. And today we will work with two important words that we all the time see in English. And these are two words like to and enough. Okay. So we often use them, right? But today we will see how to use these words correctly. Okay. And I'm going to show you the screen. Just a moment. And we'll discuss these words and how we use them. Check it out. Yes. So it is to and enough. Yes. And what it says, let's check it out. Let's start with examples. Victoria, could you read this example? The first.
It's too expensive to rent.
Yes, it's too expensive to rent. What do you think? Can we rent it if it's too expensive? Can we
Uh,
rent it?
can be rented.
Yes, we say it's too expensive. That means, can we rent it or not? Мы можем это себе позволить, если мы говорим it's too expensive? Oh,
Not,
no,
yes, not, no. Если
no,
it's
we
дорого.
can't because it's too expensive. Too
Мгм.
expensive, да, вот этот вот too, извиняюсь, я не так немножечко нажала, сейчас все верну. I'm so sorry, yes. Okay, it was a wrong button. Yes. So too expensive, yeah, or the word too in English means слишком, да?
Мгм.
Too expensive. Victorian, check it out. After too, what comes? Is it a noun or a verb? What is it?
Adjectives.
It's an adjective, exactly. So we use to with adjectives together, right? And again, to это слишком, перебор. Мы не можем себе это позволить. To
Мгм.
всегда имеет негативное значение. По-любому это negative, yeah? To это больше, чем мы хотим. Слишком, yeah? So to plus adjective. Иногда мы можем to использовать не только с adjectives. Глянем. Two other examples. Can you read them?
These days, there are too many people on the streets,
Uh-huh.
and there is too much traffic on the roads.
Yeah, that's right. And here, people, yeah, what part of speech is it?
Noun? Как
Noun,
это
very
будет?
good. Yes. And traffic, it's also
Noun.
a noun. But check out. We say too many people, but too much traffic. Why?
Many much, ну, как
Ага.
тоже прилагательное, да, будет считаться.
Не совсем.
Не сравнение, many people,
Людей
много.
можем посчитать?
Числительное.
Еще
Yes?
раз?
Числительное.
Да, людей можем посчитать?
Ну, смотря какое количество, наверное,
Ну,
можно.
можно, да? Люди, people, это исчисляемое существительное.
Ага.
Трафик. Можем посчитать движение на дороге?
Ну, наверное, тоже можем.
А как? Одно движение, второе движение, третье движение на дороге.
Можем.
Нет, никак. Поэтому это считается словом неисчисляемое. Uncountable. Если у нас слово countable, можем сказать раз, два, три, четыре, пять, 500, 700, неважно, то это many. Если мы не можем какое-то число сказать с этим существительным, то
Будет
используем much. Yeah?
Мгм.
Например, давайте потренируемся. Вы мне скажете countable. Countable – это исчисляемое. Или uncountable – неисчисляемое. So, two
Мгм.
plus many и countable noun.
Мгм.
Countable noun. И two plus much и uncountable. Yeah? Okay, тренируемся? So, okay. A table.
A table countable.
Countable, yeah? So we can say many tables. Yes. Okay, salt.
Salt. sold uncountable.
Uncountable, of course. How can you count it? No, you can't. Right? Friends,
Countable.
countable. Children,
Countable.
countable. Yes, I have 2 children, you can say. Yes. Okay. Money.
Money.
Мгм.
Uncountable.
Uncountable. Супер, потому что мы можем посчитать, например, рубли, евро, доллары, но
Yes.
деньги мы не можем сказать five money, никак, поэтому uncountable. Time,
Uncountable.
minutes,
Countable.
countable. Super, yes? Okay, very good. So we say too many plus countable, too much plus uncountable. Yes?
Mhm.
Okay, so with two, it's clear. Again, Victoria, two, is it positive or negative meaning?
Um,
Two.
Negative.
Negative. Всегда negative. Это перебор. Слишком много, yes? So it always has a negative meaning. Yeah?
Mhm.
Always. Okay, now let's look at the word enough. Okay? And it's also very interesting. Let's start with examples.
We have enough space for more homes.
Okay, and we have enough.
Enough
Это как по-русски?
Достаточно.
Достаточно. Ага. And space, it is
For more homes. Место, может быть.
место. То есть какая часть речи? What part of speech?
Noun.
Noun, exactly. So, and noun stands before or after enough?
After enough.
After enough. Okay, look at next example.
We need to build homes that are cheap enough.
Uh-huh. And cheap, what is it?
These adjectives
Adjective. And enough comes
after cheap.
after adjective. Yes,
Ah.
and it is important. Yes, cheap enough, достаточно дешевый. Ну, в
Мгм.
смысле, мы можем себе это позволить, он не очень дорогой. Yes,
Мгм.
that means enough plus, plus a noun, но, adjective plus enough. Наоборот. Yeah,
Мгм.
unusual. Yes, unusual a little. Okay, good. So, and enough, is it positive or negative meaning?
I think that positive.
Positive, it's good. Yes. For example, I have enough books to read. It's good, yes. Or I have enough friends to
Mhm.
communicate. It's good, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so enough is a good word. Of course, we can use it in negative meaning with not. Let's look at them. Look
Mhm.
here. Look at examples. Yeah.
10, да, 10
No,
читать?
no, no. This one, these two examples. Do you
Мгм.
see?
The west side of the
Mhm.
park isn't big enough.
Yes, isn't big enough. So он недостаточно большой. Маловато будет, да? Мгм. Или too small, да?
Мгм.
Isn't big enough, это too small. Yes, and
Young people don't have enough money.
yes. So this is negative, yes? They don't have enough money. Им маловато будет. Yes, they have too little money. Yes?
Мгм.
Okay, so enough we can use with the negative form, yeah, with the verb or in negative form. Yes, but remember, enough plus noun, no adjective plus enough.
Мгм.
Big enough, no enough money. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, Victoria, any questions?
No questions.
No questions. Okay, let's practice. Yes, let's practice it. Okay. So, and first we are going to practice the pronunciation, okay? How we say these words. Yeah?
Mhm.
So, look, please. You have 4 sentences. Only listen and check how we pronounce to and enough in the sentences. Okay?
Mhm. Mhm.
Listen, please.
Unit 7. Recording 1. 1.
The flats are too small.
Mhm.
2.
There are too many buildings in this area.
3,
There's enough space for everyone.
4,
There aren't enough cheap homes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, Victoria, tell me please, what do you think? Do we stress too and enough? Do we
Stress.
stress them?
Enough.
Do we stress it? Do I
I
say there is enough space for everyone, or do I say there is enough space for everyone?
enough space. I think that enough space.
Space, yeah? So the noun is stressed. Enough is not so much stressed, but space is important. The
Mhm.
same about number 4. There aren't enough cheap homes. Cheap homes. Yeah, right. The same thing with 2. The flats are too small. Small. Yeah, too
Too
small. Right.
too stressed. Mhm.
Yeah, but 2 is a little longer word. Yes, ooh has to be long. Yeah. We try. Listen and repeat, please.
Mhm.
Unit 7. Recording 1. 1,
The flats are too small.
Mm-hmm.
The flats are too. Еще раз.
Yeah.
The flats are too small.
Отлично. The flats are. Попробуйте flats are.
The flats are too small.
О, смотрите, как красиво, да? Вот это вот туда его прицепите. The flats are too small. Мгм, давайте еще разок.
The flats.
The flats are.
The flats are too small.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Мгм, that's good.
2,
There are too many buildings in this area.
There are too many buildings in this area.
Very good. Мгм.
3,
There's enough space for everyone.
There is enough space for everyone.
Ага, соедините вот здесь вот. Вообще вы правильно говорите, что for, о,
Мгм.
да, там р не произносится. Однако, если у вас следующее слово начинается на гласный звук, то вы совершенно законно можете добавить вот этот р звук. И он у вас является такой смычкой. У нее тоже, мы сейчас еще раз послушаем, там чуть-чуть слышен он. For everyone, for everyone. Попробуйте-ка вот отдельно. For everyone.
For everyone.
О, видите, как красиво. Послушайте ее еще разок.
3,
There's enough space for everyone.
Да, такая вот смычка. Окей.
There is enough space for everyone.
О, yes, that is exactly the same. Мгм.
4,
There aren't enough cheap homes.
Мгм.
There aren't enough cheap homes.
Okay, beautiful. Very, very nice. Yes, lovely. So this exercise is listen and repeat. It's always very, very good, yes? Because you practice linking the words together and the right intonation, yeah? So I recommend it very, very much. Okay. Now let's get down to 2 and enough. So, yes. Okay. Look at number 8. Here we go. And we need to choose. Is it enough or 2? What's correct? Okay, let's do together.
My flat's small, but there is enough space for me.
Yes, so it's good, yeah? If there is enough space. Okay, go on.
There are not there are not too many cats around here. I
Mhm.
don't like them. Too many.
Too many, yes? There are too many cats.
There are too many. Yes. Получается без not.
Без not enough или too many?
There are too many cats around here. I don't like them.
That's right.
There is too much traffic on the roads.
Very good, brilliant.
Так, the schools enough small for all the children, maybe.
Точно можем сказать enough small или с прилагательным вот так
Нет,
было бы small
по-другому.
enough? Мгм.
The school's too small for all the children.
Yes, and here is negative meaning. Она слишком маленькая. Enough — это хорошо, а too — это плохо. И здесь
Мгм.
она слишком маленькая. Yeah? Negative meaning.
Мгм. There is, нет, there isn't enough space
Мгм.
for another shopping center in this town.
Yes, and isn't enough, again, it's a negative meaning because of isn't enough space. Enough
Недостаточно,
is
да?
noun. Super.
Мгм.
Okay.
The park isn't, так, isn't big enough. Нет.
Oh,
Да. The park isn't big enough for everybody.
yes, because big, adjective, and then comes enough.
Мгм.
Да? Adjective plus enough, но enough and noun по
Мгм.
порядку слов. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, okay. We'll try one more thing just in a second. Okay. I'll show you some sentences and you need to say, are they correct? Are they okay? Or are they not correct? I'm going to zoom for you. So look, there will be groups, 8 groups. Some
Mhm.
sentences in these groups are correct. Some of them are incorrect. Sometimes only one sentence is correct. Sometimes 2 sentences are correct. Yeah, sometimes 3 maybe. We read every sentence and we say it's correct or it's incorrect. Okay? Grammatic. Let's go. Number 1A.
The child is too big for his favorite bicycle.
Uh-huh.
Is too big for his too big. Correct.
Correct. Yes, it's okay. Yeah, слишком большой, все, он вырос. Okay.
Yes, the child isn't small enough for his favorite bicycle.
Мгм.
It's small enough. О, Господи, так ребенок недостаточно маленький
А?
для его любимого велосипеда, так
Ага.
получается?
Да. Ну, значит, он большой. Correct.
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 The child is too much big for his favorite bicycle.
Ага.
Too much big. Too much big. Слишком большой. Much big.
Мгм.
Is not correct.
Is not correct, because much нужно какое-то существительное. Much traffic, much что-нибудь такое, да? Uncountable noun. Поэтому, no, it's not correct.
Мгм.
Okay, look at group 2.
Beth doesn't have. What is Beth?
Beth is her name.
Beth doesn't have enough money to buy a sport car.
Мгм.
Doesn't have enough money. It's correct.
It's okay, yeah, because enough and noun. Yes.
Beth doesn't have money enough to buy a sport car. Not correct.
Мгм. Because
Beth has not enough money to buy a sport car. Beth has not enough money. Has not correct.
mm-mm. You
No.
cannot say has not. No. Has
М.
not. Не, так нельзя. Doesn't have можно только отрицать. Yeah. So, no. Sorry, it's incorrect. Has not. Глагол нужно нормально сделать в отрицании. Вы же не говорите I go not. Нет. То же самое здесь. Откуда not после глагола вдруг? No. Yeah? Okay. Или I eat not. Да? All right. Crazy. Sounds crazy. Good. Number 3.
I can't eat that cake. It's sweet too for me. Так, it's sweet too for me. It's correct.
Are you sure? Look again.
I can't eat that cake. It's sweet too for me. Too sweet? It's not correct.
It's
Yes,
not.
correct.
Ага.
I can't eat that cake. It's too sweet for me. It's correct.
Yeah.
I can't eat that cake. It's too enough sweet for me.
Huh?
It's not correct.
It's not correct. Yes, two enough. Все разом. Все, что могу, да, все беру. Okay, so this is not correct. А вот правильный, он мне что-то не хочет ставить. Okay. Okay. Number 4, Victoria.
There is much to traffic in the street. I hate it.
Ага.
Much to traffic. Much to traffic. Mm. Much. Yes. Нет.
Mhm.
Much. Many. Much correct.
Yeah, but is that okay? Much to traffic.
No. Too much.
Too much должно быть. So it's
Mhm.
not correct.
Yes. There is too many traffic is not correct.
Ага.
There is too much traffic in the street. I hate it. It's correct.
Good. Okay, wonderful. Now let's look at some more. I've got 4 more. Yeah, okay. Number 5.
The computer isn't fast enough. It's driving me crazy.
Uh-huh.
Isn't fast enough.
Mhm.
Fast enough. It's correct.
Correct, yes. Adjective and then enough. Yeah, good.
The computer is too slow. It's driving me crazy. It's too slow. Yes, it's correct.
Good.
The computer is too much slow. It's driving me crazy. It's too much slow. Yes, it's correct.
Mm-mm. No. После матч что должно у вас случиться?
Должно случиться uncountable.
Yeah, but slow, it's not a noun, yeah? So, right. Okay. C.
Так. There are 2 people in the room, so let's go outside.
Mhm.
2 people. Yes, this correct?
Mm-mm.
No?
Nope.
There are 2 people. Too many не хватает, да?
Too
Too
many. Many не хватает. Совершенно точно. Okay. Look at me.
people in the room, so let's go outside. It's correct.
Ага.
The people are too many in the room, so let's go outside. Так. Людей слишком много в комнате.
Ну, это так по-русски, а по-английски четкий порядок слов. Too many плюс noun. So,
It's not correct.
no, not correct. Good. 7.
I'm afraid your daughter is short too for his ride.
Ага.
Right.
Ride. Ride это какая-то там горка или какой-то аттракцион. Yeah? Something like that.
I'm afraid your daughter is short too for this ride. А short это короткая будет?
Низкая, она сильно маленькая еще, невысокая.
Маленькая. Is short too for this ride. Is short too. No, it's too short. Так.
Ага.
Not correct.
No, not correct because it should be.
Should after two.
Yes. Too short. Yes.
Too short, yes.
Good. Okay. B.
I'm afraid your daughter isn't short enough for this rate. It's not correct.
Yeah. Grammatically, it's okay.
Но по смыслу какая-то глупость.
Да, по смыслу вообще непонятно что.
Да.
Yeah? So, почему она слишком низкая? No. But grammatically, it's okay. All right. And C.
I'm afraid your daughter is too short for this rate.
All
Right. It's correct.
Very good. Okay. Next one. The
It's
last group.
It's not hot enough outside to wear shorts.
To wear, чтобы
Надо
надеть шорты.
It's not hot enough outside to wear shorts. Жарко. Жарко. It's noun. Yes?
No, adjective.
Adjective. It's not correct.
А как должно было быть?
Нет, correct. Следующее будет not correct.
Yes. So hot enough, хорошо, а вот как раз-таки
Следующее будет enough hot, not correct.
And C.
It's too cold outside to wear shorts.
Ага.
It's too cold. Yes, it's correct.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Too cold. Слишком холодно. Yeah?
Запомнить, да.
Okay. Victoria, very, very nice. So as you see, sometimes the same idea, yeah, we can say in two different ways. It's not hot enough or it's too cold. And this is the same idea, right? And you can choose what you like more. Okay. So very, very good. Let's go on and we practice a little bit more. Now we will think about your place, your region, okay, where you are living. Just a second. And oops. We'll think about your city, and I'd like you to think about good and bad things about it. I'd like you to write 4 sentences about your city. You can start like that. It's too, например, expensive to buy the apartment. Ну, например. There are too many, слишком много чего-то, но должно быть какое существительное?
Countable.
Countable, yes, countable. And there is too much чего?
Uncountable.
Uncountable, yes. Okay, and there aren't enough, ну, какой-то noun, существительное. Например, недостаточно парковочных мест по утрам. Не знаю. Yeah? Okay, I will ask you to write these sentences, please, yes? And when you are ready, tell me. So you need 4 sentences. Please write them.
Так. А как сказать маленькие зарплаты? Small или cheaper? Наверное, small.
Yes, small.
Small.
Только тогда вы будете использовать вот эти вот small... ну ладно, мы сейчас порассуждаем, как это будет. Ага. Good.
Ладно.
Okay, ready to try?
Yes.
Yes, let's go. Okay, what do you have for number 1?
It's too small. Я думаю, как зарплата будет, вспоминаю.
Okay, salaries.
Salaries.
Yep.
It's too small salaries
Mhm.
for big fat people in this town.
Okay. We will rephrase it a little bit.
Salaries.
For кого там вы сказали? For?
Ну, для большей части.
For most
Most part
of,
of people.
ага,
Of the people.
yes.
Мгм.
Victoria, in this sentence, I think it's better to start with... Что ж такое, не хочет растянуться? Давайте начнем со слова salaries. Вот вместо it's мы возьмем salaries, okay?
Мгм.
И пробуйте дальше. Salaries
Salaries is too small.
единственного множественного числа нет.
Зарплаты?
Ага.
Зарплата, наверное.
Тогда salary. The salary. Но вообще
Salary.
salaries, давайте оставим salaries, зарплаты.
Salary is
Множественное единственного числа.
are
Are.
salaries are too small
Мгм.
for most part of the people.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, good. Next one.
There are too many car.
Plural, множественное число, их же слишком много
Cars.
кого. Мгм.
There are many cars on the road in the morning.
Yes, there are too many cars. I'll write just in the mornings, yeah?
In
But
the
it's
morning.
okay, it's okay, good.
Mhm.
In the mornings. True. Okay, what about 3?
There are too much, I think, buildings maybe. Или их можно посчитать.
Можно посчитать. Давайте снова возьмем тогда countable. There are
There
two.
are too many buildings
Мгм.
which state in
Мгм.
the central of city,
Ага. Давайте просто возьмем which are in
which
the
are in the city.
city center. Ага. Okay, beautiful. And number 4.
There aren't enough flowers and деревья
And trees. Ага.
trees in the city central.
Yes, in the city center. Okay, yeah, so it isn't very green city, yeah? Okay, okay. Victoria.
Our city was
Мгм.
was enough green.
Еще разочек.
Green
Was.
enough,
Yes.
was green enough, but now buildings stayed in the in the area which early was flower.
Okay, yes. Some park zones, yes. Okay. Right. I think it's typical for many, many cities, yes. They build shopping centers, office buildings, yes, and houses for people. It's sad. It's sad, yes. I think Kaliningrad is green enough. Yeah, but Berlin, the city center isn't green at all. Yes, so we don't have the city center is only yeah, in the city center there are only houses, buildings, and so on. Right? Yeah, not too good. What about your place where you live, Victoria? Are there enough flowers and trees?
No. Our house place нет, state
Лучше
in
просто is, скажите. Our house is.
our house is private
Ага, right.
part of the city,
Ага.
but we present flowers and trees.
Окей. И еще разочек хорошо отрицайте.
We haven't.
We don't have.
We don't have, yes.
Ага.
Вот у меня с отрицаниями всегда какая-то засада. I don't have.
We don't have. Ну, вы же говорите I don't like, I
Yes.
don't go, I don't work, например. То же самое I don't have. Проблема
Да.
только почему-то с have. Но вам его надо отрицать так же, как и любой другой. I don't have. Yes, we don't have. Okay, good. So, Victoria, do you remember last time we read the information about some people who think that this, one second, Horton Fields, I'll show it to you. So, yes, we read some comments about Horton Fields project. Some
Yes.
people think it's a good idea. Some people think it's not a very good idea. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
Let's look at these comments again. Yeah.
Mhm.
And we find out examples with to plus something and enough plus something. Okay. For
Mhm.
example, I can see we have enough space. So enough plus a noun. Yeah. Enough space. Okay. What else can you see?
Так, еще, да, найти?
Да, поищите все, что есть.
Enough space in two
Mhm.
text.
Yeah, and it is in negative form. Yes, if you see.
Yes,
Isn't.
there isn't enough space.
Very good.
Isn't big enough.
Mhm.
Are too many. There are too many people.
Yes, too many people. Mhm.
Too much traffic.
Yeah, correct.
They don't have enough money.
Mhm. Don't have enough money. Good.
Are cheap enough for young people. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
And that's all.
And one more in the last text.
One. Так. Не вижу.
Too expensive.
Too expensive. Yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. So we see that we use this too and enough a lot. Yes. We will listen now to some more people speaking about Horton Fields. Okay. And we will check what they think. So, okay. You are going to discuss. Okay. Listen to Mia and Colin discussing Horton Park.
Mhm.
Do they think the houses or the homes are a good idea or not?
Mhm.
Do Mia and Colin think it's a good or a bad idea? Are you
Mm.
ready to listen?
Yes, I'm
Yes.
ready.
Let's go then.
Unit 7. Recording 2.
What do you think about this new housing development in Horton Park?
I think it's quite a good idea. There just aren't enough cheap houses in this area. We need to build homes that young people can buy.
Yes, that's true. A lot of young people leave the area because they don't have enough money to live here. I can see that.
Exactly. We need young people to keep the area alive.
I agree with that, but what about the location of these homes? It's terrible. Our park is a place where people in the area go for peace and quiet, or to play sport. We all need it to relax and do exercise.
Yeah, that's true. The park is lovely and it's important to the area.
So, is it the right place for these homes then? There aren't many parks in town, so I think it's a really bad idea.
But where else can we build new homes? It seems like the only place possible to me. And it's only a small part of the park. There will still be a lot of space for people to use.
I don't know. It's a really difficult situation, that's for sure.
All right.
Difficult situation.
Sorry?
Difficult situation.
Difficult situation, exactly. Okay. So, does Colin think it's a good or a bad idea?
Colin thinks that that's a good idea.
Yes, and Mia thinks it's a
Mia thinks that terrible idea.
exactly. All right. Victoria, I'd like you to listen again and check it out. Why does Colin think it's a good idea? Why does Mia think it's a bad idea? So, what do they say? Why is it good or bad? Let's go. Теперь побольше деталей, да? Okay.
Unit 7. Recording 2.
What do you think about this new housing development in Horton Park?
I think it's quite a good idea. There just aren't enough cheap houses in this area. We need to build homes that young people can buy.
Yes, that's true. A lot of young people leave the area because they don't have enough money to live here. I can see that.
Exactly. We need young people to keep the area alive.
I agree with that, but what about the location of these homes? It's terrible. Our park is a place where people in the area go for peace and quiet, or to play sport. We all need it to relax and do exercise.
Yeah, that's true. The park is lovely and it's important to the area.
So, is it the right place for these homes then? There aren't many parks in town, so I think it's a really bad idea.
But where else can we build new homes? It seems like the only place possible to me, and it's only a small part of the park. There will still be a lot of space for people to use.
I don't know. It's a really difficult situation, that's for sure.
Right. Okay. So let's start with Colin. Why does he think it's a good idea?
Colin thinks that that's a good idea because more young people, yes, will can смогут.
Can и will вместе никак, поэтому просто will и глагол.
Will live in this flat in this house because flat in this house are cheaper enough. Cheaper enough.
Yeah, good. Cheap enough.
And this is good. And так, сейчас. But, ну, наверное, это единственное, что он там сказал, что все дешево и классно.
Yes.
But Mia thinks that these apartments place in park where people can relax, do sport, and this area is quite peace. But now buildings will stay in this place.
Yeah, that's right. Does Colin think it's a problem?
Yes, but he think that small part of park stayed. Yes.
No, the building will be in a small part of the park, so it's not a problem. And he says the park is big and it's not a problem. Yeah?
Yes.
Victoria, wonderful job. Yes, that's all true. Let's listen and read, and you check your answers, okay?
Yes.
What do you think about this new housing development in Horton Park?
I think it's quite a good idea. There just aren't enough cheap houses in this area. We need to build homes that young people can buy.
Yes, that's true. A lot of young people leave the area because they don't have enough money to live here. I can see that.
Exactly. We need young people to keep the area alive.
I agree with that, but what about the location of these homes? It's terrible. Our park is a place where people in the area go for peace and quiet, or to play sport. We all need it to relax and do exercise.
Yeah, that's true. The park is lovely and it's important to the area.
So, is it the right place for these homes then? There aren't many parks in town, so I think it's a really bad idea.
But where else can we build new homes? It seems like the only place possible to me, and it's only a small part of the park. There will still be a lot of space for people to use.
I don't know. It's a really difficult situation, that's for sure.
Okay, yes, Victoria, all the same?
Yes.
All correct? Yes, actually, it's all correct. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, now I've got some sentences. You need to tell me who said them. Was it Mia or was it Colin? Okay,
Мгм.
let's go.
We need to build homes that young people can buy. It's Colin.
Very good.
What about the location of these homes? It's terrible. It's Mia.
Right.
There aren't many parks in town. There aren't many parks in town. Mia.
Mia. Uh-huh.
It seems like the only place possible to me. Colin.
Colin. Oops, Colin. Right.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Victoria, we listened to two people. We read 4 comments, yes, about this area. I'd like you to tell me, do you think it's a good idea to build the houses in the park for young families that are cheaper? I'll give you a minute to think. Дам вам
Мгм.
минуточку подумать, потому что мне хочется, чтобы вы подумали, как вы сможете использовать слова too,
Мгм.
too many, возможно, да, too many, возможно, too much, yeah,
Мгм.
too much, возможно, enough. Okay?
Мгм.
Подумайте секундочку. So think a moment and tell me, what do you think? Is it a good idea or not?
Мгм. М. Мгм.
Mhm. Yeah, ready?
Давай. Да.
Okay. So tell me, what do you think about this project?
I think that this project is so
Uh-huh.
because 300 people
Uh-huh.
planning to live in this area, and I think that it's too more people.
Too
Yes,
many.
too many people in this area.
Mhm.
Because this place need to a parking
Mhm.
for for big enough car. Yes. Нет, большого,
Давайте так.
достаточно большого
Должна быть достаточно большая парковка.
because need должна
Yeah,
быть.
because they need. Ага.
Because they... Нет, because it's... Нет, как она же будет? Парковка. It's
Ага.
because it's need enough big enough parking for car.
Yeah.
And I think that good idea.
Mhm.
Because near people will park
Will be a park.
Mhm. Where people can walk and do exercise and relax. But this park нет, должен быть.
Should be. Should be.
Will be. This park will be big enough опять у меня.
Да.
Big
Только
enough.
не will be, да, Виктория, а should be, должен быть.
Should be. Yes.
Мгм.
Should be big enough
Мгм.
for many people.
Right, yes. And for different activities, yeah?
Yes. And that's all.
Yes. Okay, very good. And what do you know what I think? If it is 300 families, young families, they will have children, and
Mhm.
children need schools, children need kindergartens. So, is there enough place for a school, for a kindergarten? Yes,
Yeah.
for parking, yes, with for parking. It's a question, yeah. 300 people is a lot. 300 families, it's a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, right. Victoria, thank you so much. Very good ideas. Yes, lovely. So, please, as a homework, practice a little bit enough and two.
Test. I remember.
Okay, that's good. That's 50% of success. Yes. Okay, wonderful. So I'll be waiting, yes, for the test and practice enough and two. I'll write it all on Telegram. Okay, good.
Mhm.
So then have a lovely evening, have a good weekend, and see you next time. All right?
Thank
Okay,
you.
see you. Bye bye.